Well, similar to the one you just saw, Kennesaw State University's Farm to Campus program focuses on bringing farm fresh produce directly to their students.
Yeah, the university not only does this by partnering with Georgia farmers, but they're also growing their own produce as well. The Monitor's Mark Wildman has the story.
Hickory Grove Farm in Kennesaw, Georgia is not your typical Georgia farm. This 25-acre property is just a stone's throw away from the interstate and was once a staging area for Georgia DOT heavy equipment. But now it's a part of Kennesaw State University's award-winning Farm to Campus program. The university's farm manager, Robin Taylor, began the Farm to Campus program as just a very small garden.
Well, there was such a great response to that. Students loved it that my director got farmland and we grew vegetables for an entire summer and were able to provide vegetables for the entire summer season, which also made it cost effective. And as the students found out more about it, they wanted to know more. They wanted to be able to work on the farms. So he was able to work with the DOT to get this area, so it's only 2 miles from campus, and we can put an educational component on it. And the whole purpose is to bring fresh produce into the dining hall so the students are eating the best that they get for their money.
This property has its challenges. After years of DOT use, this property's soil is not ideal for farming.
It was a concrete mixing station for when they built the ramp for 75. So at one time, this whole area was gravel with huge mountains of sand, granite, concrete. So this has been a challenge.
Our biggest problem here was the texture of the soil, lack of organic material, and our pH was very high. And so now we're in the process of trying to get the pH lowered and also to add our trace elements and our micronutrients and our macronutrients into the property, and also get our organic content back up to where it should be.
Meanwhile, the farm has constructed state-of-the-art greenhouses to produce a wide variety of vegetables that will supply the university's kitchen.
To my knowledge, we're the only people using the system for the hydroponics that we are. It's a completely new system. We're growing in coconut coir. We're using what's called an autopot, which allows the plants to actually dry out between watering cycles. And it's a unique system, it's patented.
This farm is a part of other farms that make up the university's program. There is Harmony Hill Farm in Cartersville, Apple Springs Farm in Ball Ground, a Governor's Garden, and a mushroom garden that serve as locations not only to produce food, but to educate students as well.
We grow everything that you grow in the South, tomatoes, corn, zucchini, squash, cabbage, cauliflower, all kind of lettuces, kale, bok choy, peppers, chard, just anything, because the dining hall has chefs. They can really do a lot with whatever we bring in.
Hickory Grove Farm here in Kennesaw not only is producing high-quality vegetables, but they are also raising farm fresh eggs.
We're doing it on a completely free-range system. The only fencing is to provide the chickens from protection from predators. But otherwise, we move that around as the chickens forage and give them new areas to feed, and then also we till in, after they've been there, we till in the leftovers. So it's a good way to renew our fields. Free fertilizer.
As the years go by, officials say this farm will look a lot different. As the soil improves and more crops go in, students will reap the rewards from all of the hard work being done here on a piece of property that not many people would have thought of as prime farmland. In Kennesaw, I'm Mark Wildman for the Georgia Farm Monitor.